Hello and welcome to Baps Arcade again. Now today we're going to be talking about all the free software that you can get for the Spectrumnext. So you've got drawing programs, music programs and some great utilities like this next launcher. So we're going to be discussing that. So we'll see you in a bit.
So a few tools that you might need.
So the first bit of software that we're going to be looking at is this brand new Next launcher. And I've printed off some of the useful keys that you need to press to change different things within the launcher. So we've got main menu there where we can add things to it, and you've got a choice of 20 different pages, and at the moment I've set up a demos page and programs and utilities. I'm also going to set up a SpectrumNext game page, 1 to 8K Spectrum game page, and a 48K game page. And that's all I've set up for now. So what we can do is
I'll add a next game to my next section. So to do that, we select an empty slot, press delete, find where you've put your SpectrumNext games on your SD card, and we'll select a game. So we'll have Survival. Select that. And then we have to retype what we want to call the file. Now we are limited to the amount of characters we put in. Not sure if there's a way around that. So I'm just going to call it Revival for now. Press enter. Now that option there, edit run speed, I don't think it applies to SpectrumNext games. So you can put any speed in there, it will just run at the native speed. That's for your 48K and 1 to 8K Spectrum games. So we'll just press 1 for now on that one. And then that saves that. So we now have that game in the list. We'll add another one. So press delete. Next. And then we'll have Warhawk. So the .nex is obviously the startup file that we need. Type in what you want to call the game. Warhawk. And just to show you that it works, we'll reset the next. That auto boots into your launcher, and then we'll right arrow across, and we'll select Revival Survival for center, and that auto launches for us. Excellent. So another cool feature of this Next launcher is we can change the wallpaper. Background wallpaper plus, which is K on the keyboard. So symbol shift and plus, and then we can select what category we want. I'm going to go for space, and for my first screen I'm going to go for Vader. There we go, because I like how that's on the right hand side. We've got clear text, yeah, so I like that. Second screen is going to be for my demos. So symbol shift and K. Vernier. Alien head. What's the alien head on? Oh yeah, I like that one. And then for next game, symbol shift and plus, sinclairzxspectrumnext text. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's like K game. There's one for 48K. ZX81. Looking games. Dundee. So we'll have Dundee for that. 48K. Yeah, like that. And that's all I've got set up for now. So that is how you change your wallpapers. Pretty cool. So another cool feature of the Spectrum Next launcher is to change the font colour and the selector bar colour. So we'll do that now. So if we press symbol shift and L, that allows you to change the font colours and the select. So we could have number 2, which is, no sorry, number 1, which is blue, and we'll have number 2, which is red for the select bar. And there you go. So we've got blue coloured font with a red select bar. Pretty cool. So another cool feature of the Spectrum Next launcher is to change the font. So we can press shift and minus. So what have we got here? ZX Maverick. So we've changed the font. So another great program we can have a look at is a program called Qlink. Now I did have this downloaded and working on its own, but you actually get this package with the Next launcher. So what that enables you to do is copy files from your PC directly to your Spectrum Next using the Wi-Fi on the Spectrum Next, providing you've got the module, that is. But yeah, it's a great little utility. It's not super fast, but it's fast enough. Transfer the odd file and game or two. So let's have a look at that. Right, so in the Next Launcher folder that we downloaded, we need to extract that folder, and in there we have the Windows Launcher apps. So if we extract all those, okay, go into that folder, and there we will have Qlink server. So this is what we need to talk to the Next. So we've got Qlink server P2048, and in here we have a downloads folder. That is what is going to be syncing with the SpectrumNext. So for instance, in this folder here I have a random screen somewhere. There we go. Cat BMP. So we'll copy that. Next Launcher and Windows Launcher Apps. So that's the folder that we extracted. So we'll go into Qlink server, Next, downloads, and we'll place it in there. So that's the file we want to sync with the SpectrumNext. Then what we do is we'll run, so it's whatever port that you choose. I'm going to go for 2048 port, so we'll double click on there, and we can accept that. So now that's listening on port 2048. That's my local IP address of the current computer I'm using. So now we need to go over to the SpectrumNext. And there we go, that's downloaded onto the Next. And just to check, we can go browser, and there it is, cat BMP. How cool's that? So you have to keep taking the SD card out all the while anyway. Right, so let's have a look at another program. So using the Next Launcher again, got a program called Plot It. Which is a drawing and card package. So if we right click, now I'm using my trackball at the moment instead of a mouse, but it's fully mouse supported using the PS2 socket on your computer. So you can select pen size. Like that. We've also got I think that's supposed to be like a fountain pen type style. It just doubles up on the on the nib. We've got the option to do point to point. So we can draw like that if we want to. You can right click off when you're finished and then select a new point. I'll give him some fangs. Okay, we can also draw a square. We can draw a circle. And then we've got a fill option here, so we can choose colour. Black. So that one is black. And that one. And his mouth. Choose another colour. We can also pick a colour, and that changes the colours down there, ready to select. Also got a stamp option. There's some predefined little bitmaps, I think. That's the correct term for them. Like that. So yeah, it's a really nice program to use. This is the, I'll show you the screen that I'm working on at the moment. Not quite finished yet, but getting there. I need to get a mouse connected because it's quite difficult actually with the trackball using your thumb. But yeah, so that's Plot It, another great program. What have we got left? So we've got Next Explorer, which is like the SpectrumNext version of the internet. So let's have a look. You can download quite a few things on here. So we've got a few sites here that we can go into. Select that one. And we can go into the guest book, which I've done before. We'll do it again. We can leave a message. Oh. Hello from That's Arcade. showing off next Explorer. Oh, next Explorer in my latest video. '18/03/2021. There we go, left a new message. And we'll go back to root. And we'll go to ZX Spectrum section. So here you can download the brand new wonderful Dizzy, which I highly recommend you do. It's not the SpectrumNext version, it's the 128K version, but obviously it will still work on your Next. Alright, so let's have a look at Retro Soul Games Mirror. Games are published with the approval of the author. You know? Old Tower. Download that. So downloaded Old Tower. You set the next. So where we've downloaded it to. Put it in the same folder. Next Explorer. I think that's it. I'll have 128K mode. Yep, Old Tower. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video about all the software that you can get for the SpectrumNext at the moment. I'm sure there's lots of programs and software that I didn't mention, but that'll be for a future video. So anyway, thanks for watching again. Don't forget to like and subscribe and tick that notification bell if you like videos. And I will catch you next time. Bye.